أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون. By the blessing of Allah the Almighty, we completed Surah Fatiha. The translation of Surah Fatiha has been completed. Now Allah the Almighty granted us tawfiq to start Surah BAQARAH. Surah BAQARAH, the cow. This surah also has a lot of names like Surah Fatiha. The famous name is Surah BAQARAH, the cow. The second name of this surah is Fustatul Quran, the tent of Quran. The third name is Zahratul Quran, the flower of Quran. And Sanamul Quran. This is the largest surah in the Holy Quran. It is named after the story of the cow mentioned, verse number 67 to 73 of this surah. This surah starts with the mention of three categories of mankind: the believers, the unbelievers, and the hypocrites. Then it deals with the fundamental articles of faith, namely belief in the oneness of Allah the Almighty, the messengership of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, and the life after death, the creation of Adam ﷺ and his descent on earth. Has been narration to make one recall his origin. Then a large passage is devoted to inviting the Jews towards Islam by referring to many favors Allah has bestowed in them different parts of life of the Holy Prophet ﷺ and Musa ﷺ, and the rebellion attitude of the Israelites against him have been mentioned in this context. Then the Holy Prophet ﷺ, Ibrahim ﷺ, has been referred to as a basis of common agreement between Christian Jews and the pagans of Arabia. Thereafter, a series of Islamic injunctions has been laid down relating to different forms of worship, family life, and financial transaction. Alif Lam Mim. These letters are called Hurup-e Muqatta'at. These isolated letters found in the beginning of different surah are called Al-Huruful Muqatta'at. The correct position about them is that their exact meaning are not known to anybody. It is a divine secret. It is a divine secret that may be disclosed only by Allah in the hereafter. Since no practical issue depends on their knowledge, our ignorance about them does not have any adverse effect on our faith or practice. Alif Lam Mim. Allah knows better the meaning of these letters. Alif Lam Mim. Zalikal kitabu la rayba fihi. This book has no doubt. Zalikal kitabu, this book. La rayba fihi, has no doubt. There is no doubt in this book. Hudal lil muttaqin. It is a guidance for the good fearing. It is a guidance for the pious people. Alladhina yu'minuna bil ghaib. Ghaib. What is ghaib? Ghaib means unseen. This is the translation of ghaib, a term frequently used by the Holy Quran. It refers to all those realities that cannot be seen or felt by our utter senses, like Allah the Almighty. We have not seen Allah the Almighty, but we still believe in the existence of Allah the Almighty. The angels, although we haven't seen any sort of angels, but we believe that there are a lot of angels. Allah the Almighty has created angels for from the nur, from the light. The paradise, we have not seen the paradise, but we believe in the paradise, and we believe in the hell. Ghaib literally means a thing not seen, but this was includes vast meaning: belief in Allah, belief in angel, belief in books, Allah's messenger, day of resurrection, and al-qadr. Al-qadr means divine preordainment, taqdeer. It also includes what Allah the Almighty and His Messenger informed about the knowledge of the matter of past, present and future, news about the creation of the heavens and earth, botanical and zoological life, the news about the nation of the past and about the paradise and the hell. إقامة الصلاة الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة. What is إقامة الصلاة? إقامة الصلاة, the performance of salat, the prayer. It means that each and every Muslim, male and female, is obliged to offer his salat prayers regularly 5 times a day at the specified time, the male in a mosque, in congregation, and the female at home, as the Prophet ﷺ has said, order your children for salat, for prayer at the age of 7 and beat them about at the age of 10. The chief of a family, the chief of a town, the chief of a tribe, and the Muslim rulers of a country are held responsible before Allah the Almighty in case of non-fulfillment of this obligation by the Muslims under their authority. One must offer the salat, the prayer, as the Prophet ﷺ used to offer them with all their rules and regulation, standing, bowing, prostrating, sitting. As the Prophet ﷺ has said, offer your salat, offer your prayer the way you see me, the way you see me. And Allah the Almighty says, وَيُقِيمُونَ الصَّلَاةَ, and those who offer their prayer, those who offer their prayer, those who steadfast in salat, وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ يُنْفِقُونَ, and spend out of what we have provided them, وَمِمَّا, and of what رَزَقْنَاهُمْ, we have provided to them, يُنْفِقُونَ, they spend out. وَالَّذِينَ يُؤْمِنُونَ بِمَا أُنزِلَ إِلَيْكَ, and who believe in what has been وَالَّذِينَ يُؤْمِنُونَ, and those who believe بِمَا أُنزِلَ إِلَيْكَ, what has been revealed to you, بِمَا أُنزِلَ إِلَيْكَ, what has been revealed to you, وَمَا أُنزِلَ مِن قَبْلِكَ, and what has been revealed before you. وَبِالْآخِرَةِ هُمْ يُوقِنُونَ, وَبِالْآخِرَةِ, and they have faith in the hereafter, they believe in the hereafter. They believe in the hereafter. This book, the Holy Quran, whereof there is no doubt, is a complete guidance to those who are muttaqeen, the pious, the believers, the Islamic monotheism, who fear Allah the Almighty, much abstain from all kinds of sins and evil deeds which has been forbidden, and love Allah the Almighty, much perform all kinds of good deeds which He has ordained, who believe in the ghaib, in the unseen things, and perform salat, and perform their prayer, and spend out of what we have provided for them. We like zakat, and spend their money, and spend themselves, their parents, their parents and their children, their lives, their wives, etc. And also give charity to the poor and also in Allah's cause. وَالَّذِينَ يُؤْمِنُونَ بِمَا أُنزِلَ إِلَيْكَ وَمَا أُنزِلَ مِن قَبْلِكَ وَبِالْآخِرَةِ هُمْ يُوقِنُونَ. And those who believes in the Quran and the Sunnah which has been sent down, which has been revealed to you, O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and that which was sent down before you, the Torah and the Injil, the Gospel, and they believe what certainly in the hereafter resurrection, recompense from their good and bad deeds, paradise and hell. أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون. It is these who are guided by their Lord. Ulaika, it is these, ala hudan, who are guided, min rabbihim, by their Lord. Wa ulaika, and it is just these, humul muflihun, who are successful. إن الذين كفروا سواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون. Surely for those who have disbelieved, إن الذين, surely for those كفروا, who disbelieved, سواء عليهم, it is all the same. Sawa'un alayhim, it is all the same. Anzartahum, whether you warn them, am lam tunziruhum, or you warn them not, la yu'minun, they do not believe. Why? Khatamallahu ala qulubihim wa ala sam'ihim wa ala absarihim ghishawatun wa lahum azabun azim. Khatam Allahu ala qulubihim, Allah the Almighty has set a seal on their hearts. Khatam means seal, qulub means hearts. Allah the Almighty has set a seal on their hearts. Wa ala sam'ihim, and on their hearing. Wa ala absarihim, and on their eyes. Ghishawatun, there is a covering. Ghishawa means covering. وَلَهُمْ عَذَابٌ عَظِيمٌ, and for them awaits a mighty punishment. This statement should be read in juxtaposition with 83 number, but that which they used to commit has covered their hearts with rust, which makes it plain that it is their arrogance and their evil deeds themselves that have settled on their heart as rust. In the present verse 2 and 7, it is this very rust which has been described as a seal or a covering. So there is no occasion here to raise the objection that if Allah the Almighty Himself has sealed their hearts and blocked their senses, they are helpless and cannot be held responsible for being disbelievers, and hence they should not be punished for what they have not themselves chosen to do. If we consider the two verses, verse number 2 and 7 and 83 and 14 together, we can easily see why they should be punished. In adopting the way of arrogance and pride, they have willfully and out of their own choice destroyed their capacity for accepting the truth, and thus they themselves are the authors of their own ruin. But Allah the Almighty, being the creator of all the actions of His creatures, has the action of his creatures, has in verse number 2 and 7 attributed to himself the setting of a seal on the hearts and the ears of the disbelievers, and has thus pointed out that when these people insisted a matter of their own choice on destroying their aptitude for receiving truth, Allah the Almighty produced, as is His way in such cases, the state of sensitivity, their hearts and senses. وَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَنْ يَقُولُ آمَنَّا بِاللَّهِ وَبِالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ وَمَا هُمْ بِمُؤْمِنِينَ. This is the description of the hypocrites who pretend to accept the guidance of the Holy Quran, but in reality reject it. وَمِنَ النَّاسِ, and among men, min an-nas, men, man yaqulu, there are some who say, man yaqulu, there are some who say, amanna billahi, we believe in Allah the Almighty, wa bil yawmil akhir, and we believe in the last day, wa ma hum bi mu'minin, yet they are not believers. Yukhadi'un Allah, they try to deceive Allah the Almighty. وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا, and those who believe, وَمَا يَخْدَعُونَ, while they are not deceiving إِلَّا أَنفُسَهُمْ, while they are not deceiving anyone except themselves, themselves. وَمَا يَشْعُرُونَ, although they are unaware of it. فِي قُلُوبِهِمْ مَرَضٌ, in their hearts there is a malady, there is a disease. فَزَادَهُمُ اللَّهُ مَرَضًا, so Allah the Almighty has made them grow in their malady. مَرَضًا وَلَهُمْ عَذَابٌ أَلِيمٌ, and for them there is a grievous punishment. وَلَهُمْ عَذَابٌ أَلِيمٌ, there is a grievous punishment. بِمَا كَانُوا يَكْذِبُونَ, because they have been lying. وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ لَا تُفْسِدُوا, when it is said to them, do not spread disorder on the earth. قَالُوا إِنَّمَا نَحْنُ مُصْلِحُونَ, they say, we are but reformers, we are but reformers. أَلَا إِنَّهُمْ هُمُ الْمُفْسِدُونَ, beware, it is in fact they who spread disorder. وَلَكِنْ لَا يَشْعُرُونَ, but they do not appreciate, but they do not understand. وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ آمِنُوا, and when it is said to them, believe as people have believed. وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ آمِنُوا كَمَا آمَنَ النَّاسُ قَالُوا أَنُؤْمِنُ كَمَا آمَنَ السُّفَهَاءُ, they say, shall we believe as the fools have believed? آمَنَ السُّفَهَاءُ أَلَا إِنَّهُمْ هُمُ السُّفَهَاءُ, Allah, beware, innahum, it is in fact, Allah, innahum humus sufaha'u, they who are the fools, they are the fools. وَلَكِنْ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ, but they do not know, they do not understand. وَإِذَا لَقُوا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا, when they meet those who believe, قَالُوا آمَنَّا, they say, we have entered faith, we believe in Allah and we believe the Prophet. وَإِذَا خَلَوْا إِلَى شَيَاطِينِهِمْ, but when they are alone with their shaitan, قَالُوا إِنَّا مَعَكُمْ, they say, indeed we are with you. إِنَّا مَعَكُمْ إِنَّمَا نَحْنُ مُسْتَهْزِئُونَ, we were only mocking. Allahu yastahzi'u bihim, it is Allah who mocks at them. وَيَمُدُّهُمْ فِي طُغْيَانِهِمْ يَعْمَهُونَ, and lets them go unwandering blindly in their rebellion, وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين. My dear brothers and sisters, all over the world are requested to subscribe this channel and to share this channel with their relatives, friends, and all your concerned people, all the students, the teachers, the lawyers, and the brothers and sisters are appreciated to cooperate this channel so that we can spread the knowledge of Islam in simple and easy English. I hope Allah the Almighty that everyone in the world, even a matric pass student, will understand this translation of the Holy Quran.